Welcome to Coffee with the Boys. I'm Cody.
I'm Zach.
And today we're going to be talking about 3 wishes.
Ooh, Cody, this is going to be an exciting episode.
Yep, I agree.
So, what are something that you wish you could be able to do or wish that you were able to accomplish?
Well, for my first wish, would probably gonna have to be able to materialize anything in front of me.
Ooh.
So like just suddenly have a cup of coffee or a gold bar or just straight up cash. Just bam.
That would be pretty sweet. Just be able to like phase it into your hand. Just be like, bazam! I don't know why I said bazam, but you know, like you could turn into a magician that way and just start saying like hocus pocus stuff.
You'd be a legitimate magical magician.
You could be, yeah, and you know, whatever happens. Like you could get a show in Vegas. I mean, I wouldn't want you to leave this show, but, you know, I mean, if it happens,
I'd be a mage.
What? Okay, never mind. Getting a little off topic with that situation. Okay, so you would want to be able to materialize anything in your immediate possession. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go on more of a little unselfish side. Definitely one of the things that I would wish for, I would have to say like curing any diseases or, you know, any infections. Just, I think having a healthier world will definitely, you know, benefit everybody, right?
Yeah.
I mean, past comments aside, you know, all jokes aside, it's definitely one of those things that you just want the best for everybody.
Yeah.
So I would definitely have to say that's definitely one of my 3 wishes. What would be your second one, man?
My second one, probably be immortality.
Oh, going back with the selfishness.
Yep.
I can't argue with that. It would be really, it would be really exciting to be immortal. But there'd be so many downsides to it.
There are, yeah.
I mean, you look at it and like, would you be the only one immortal, or would you have multiple people in your life that would be immortal?
So yeah, if I could choose, I would definitely choose like a group of us being immortal. So then this way you're not alone forever. You have that significant other or a group of friends or a family. This way it's just, you're not alone in the world of immortality. And then this way you can still have all the time to explore the world and just see everything, learn everything, see how society works in every different country. Like, it would be cool to learn it all. Yeah. And lots of people can't do that in one lifetime.
That's true. Yeah.
If you're immortal, you could do it all. And then you can see how far the future goes or how far futuristic society goes, right?
So with you being immortal, would say like, I mean, you live for eons or whatever, right? Yeah. But like, say the world that we are, you know, presently, you know, engaged in, you know, dissipates or dies out or what have you, right? Just down the road, you know, like would you then dissipate, or would you just be like floating in space or something like that? Just sitting there with your homies, you're just like, hey guys, you wanna play some like ping pong or something? It's just like, Cody, what the hell are we gonna use?
This asteroid about to hit us.
Let's use this asteroid over here. Oh, this could be our ball. It's just like, where's our paddles?
You just have a little paddle going between
each other. Use your hands.
You're all just tied to each other, floating in space.
Yeah. Oh, and then you have like the cans attached to the strings, so you can do like the telephone. I mean, you can hear each other, obviously. Like you're right beside each other, hopefully. Maybe you got like, say, like some guy named Jeff just kind of like drifting off. You're just like, oh, Jeff's string detached.
Yeah. Budget.
Yeah, have fun, you know, loneliness.
We're heading to the center of the universe.
How would you even know? Like, you're just floating. It's just like you turn into Pennywise. It's just like, you'll float too. You know, it's just like one of those. This is one of those things. You know, I don't think anybody wants, you know, Pennywise to float with me in space. You're just eternally fucked at that point. But I think moving forward, maybe you second guess immortality if you just see everything blow up.
If society ends, you'd regret it real
quick. That
being
said, what if it just turned into a wasteland and it's just like a zombie apocalypse, or just even an apocalypse where like you and a group of people Just
See, I feel like the first year it would be fun. We're like, yeah, it's zombie apocalypse, but then after
a
a while,
purge.
yeah. But then after a while, you'd be like, this sucks.
Yeah, you're sitting there in a Chuck E. Cheese or something like that. You just kind of
Wrong
reflecting.
foods in the kitchen. You're just like,
You're overweight. You're just kind of like looking at yourself like, where did my life go?
where did society go? I miss you.
And you just have flashbacks of things just kind of like happening, and you're like, oh yeah, that happened. Okay, well, I deserve this because you'd be responsible. No,
Would you though?
I mean, putting blame on you, yeah.
You're the sole survivors. It's all your fault.
Yeah.
We don't know how you caused this, but this chemical warfare, it's on you.
I mean, if you look at it, baby boomers, they do that to, us all the time. It's like, it's your damn fault our world's suffering. It's like, hey, I mean, you started before us. Okay. Going past that. So immortality.
Immortality, yeah.
That's your second wish. Okay, that's pretty cool. Again, we take it back to the unselfishness. I would definitely want to figure out the world's problem for hunger and trying to, resolve that issue. I mean, there's tons of kids and families that, they're going hungry, all over the world. And, I would definitely want to be a part of that and trying to not only just like raise awareness but like actually prevent it, and I think down the road we could get there eventually, but yeah, I would definitely go that route. And I feel like we're on two sides of a coin here.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, me, and I'm like, oh, I want to give.
Take.
So moving on. Oh man, what would be your third wish? As I regretfully ask.
Again, it's about me.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
What
Being
else
able
is new?
to being able to remember everything.
Mm.
Never forget something. So you learn something and then you'll never unlearn it. Forever easy to learn and memorize everything.
Yeah. That would be pretty cool. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, I know there's certain people out there in the world that have like photographic memory, so that'd be something that you're kind of like relating to.
Exactly. Like, imagine just like, oh, I just looked at every word and translated every word in Spanish, and then suddenly, okay, now I know it.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Maybe just an unlimited source of knowledge, but like it's all from that gift of having photographic memory.
Right. That
would be pretty cool. I could get on board with that for sure. Not as selfish as the other things, but definitely, yeah, I could definitely relate to that. That would be something that would be interesting.
Right.
And definitely worthwhile. Like, I mean, like, just imagining
so many
that.
Possibilities with that, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, I can't argue with that. That would be really good.
So what's your third wish here?
Well, for my first two, I was pretty unselfish in my mind. I mean, our viewers might think otherwise, but I feel like you were the villain in this episode today. But I kind of want to veer a little...
Or am I just honest?
No, well, hang on. I'm definitely honest here. Calling me out, saying a lot. It's just like, this just in. Zach's lying all the time.
Tell me you wouldn't
know
do
credit
any of
to
that
his
for your
name.
own selfishness. Lies, all of it.
You do know what I do for a living, right?
Okay, yeah, but
Okay.
still.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, so I definitely want to take this opportunity to go on to the selfish side. Although I think it would have benefit for others as well. But I would want the ability to bring people back to life. I think that would be just...
So like a necromancer.
Yeah, I mean, going back to the mage and the magician part, I would go by a magician because mage sounds too cool, and I'm definitely way too white and way too nerdy for that. So I'm gonna be a magician and wear like one of those like weird top hats, have a little cape, probably with like red velvet on the inside, so it's just like, it's like it's just screaming, really, really.
People are like, oh, look at that guy's dressed up. Nope, he's raising the dead.
I mean, that kind of like put a comedic spin to it, right? you're just sitting there and you're like, oh man, is this guy going like to a kid's birthday or something? I'd be like, no.
Go dark real quick.
It's like little Timmy's just sitting in the corner. Yeah, magic. Is he gonna pull a bunny out of his head? Maybe a dead bunny.
Jokes is alive.
It's like start pulling his grandmother's head out of there. It's just like, look who is here. It's just say hello to Granny. she wanted to tell you something.
Grandson, I missed you.
You're adopted. It's like, whoa, shit just went south.
I'm not gonna put Granny back in the bag.
It's like one of those memes. Shit went from 0 to 100 real fucking fast. Yeah, I would definitely want to bring people back from the dead. Kind of going back to the spin of like it could be beneficial. Not so much in the traumatic, scarring way to little Timmy over there.
Not like the typical movies where they're all like zombie-fied.
No, like they're actual people, but they're gonna live like kind of going back to your immortality thing. But maybe I'll like snap my fingers like Thanos or something and just dissipate.
You annoyed me today.
So a little bit of a spin to it because maybe they're just horrible people when we bring them back, and we were history just kind of dictated otherwise. But I would bring back like Abe Lincoln. Having that kind
historical people.
Yeah, right? Like people who maybe like made society better or, changed history. Not Hitler. Let's not go down that road. I feel like that would be, I feel like we would be starting another world war that way. He's just sitting over in Germany. Don't know why he'd be in Germany if I'm raising him over here. But just, having those people come back. JFK, having...
Oh, that'd be interesting, wouldn't you?
And just having like a conversation with them and just kind of like picking their brain, so to speak. And
even like the, like Rome, those leaders.
Yeah, like Caesar, Julius Caesar, yeah.
Like all that stuff would be really cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, absolutely. Like I would think like Napoleon. I feel like I would bring him back just to bug the shit out of him though. Be like, man, you should have listened. You shouldn't have went to north on that battle because you died.
You died.
You got burnt in the cold. Those guys would be kind of cool to just like bring back. Hear the memories, hear the stories that may have been untold. Right.
That's true. Yeah.
So, I think definitely that would be one of those perks of bringing people back from the dead. And like, maybe even like dinosaurs. Like it wouldn't just be people. Like I could bring back, a good old, just create Jurassic Park. That would be pretty sick.
Oh boy.
I'm getting a little ahead of myself.
Keep it on an island. That's one thing that did do good was separate it from the main.
I mean, yeah, but like, if you have like pterodactyls or any other of those,
just don't do flight.
Yeah. It's like, just clip them. It's like, nah, you gotta stay in the cage. Sorry.
Kazoo.
And then PETA's just on my ass about it. It's just like, hey, like, you can't. I was like, they're extinct. I'm bringing them back. You should be grateful.
Free them. I dare you. Try to free them.
Yeah, go ahead in. I actually don't know if they're carnivores or I think they're omnivores. Go ahead. I mean,
give it a shot. Find out for us.
Yeah. So, like, let's see what happens.
That would be interesting.
To feed PETA to dinosaurs?
No! To bring back dinosaurs.
Yeah. That part would be interesting. I mean, maybe some people would be inclined to agree with us that we should feed PETA to dinosaurs.
Well, maybe. But yeah, that'd be cool to see all the dinosaurs. And, there's 4 movies or more saying, like, why it's a bad idea. But, But like you said,
I feel like
could
there's
just snap and they'd be
4.
going.
There's definitely more than 4.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, the remakes and everything like that.
But like you were just saying, like you could snap and then they'd be dead. So if they escaped out of the island, it'd be like, well.
Yeah, it's just turning into Thanos. It's just like, I'm inevitable.
Till they kill you.
Well, you gotta be quick with your fingers. They're just like chasing you. So it's like, stampede. That wouldn't go over well. Maybe just bring the herbivores in.
They start easy.
Yeah, not like the bronciosauruses and stuff like that. Those guys are huge. Maybe like a triceratops.
Yeah, the smaller ones.
Yeah,
easy to
like
contain.
the more well known.
Yeah.
And take it by stride. And if they keep repopulating, you're just like, man, wow, and that's the other question. What if you brought them back and then they like people or animals like repopulated? And then like could could you get rid of them? I mean, this is all theoretical anyway, but like,
I want to say
now that I'm
no.
thinking about it,
I want to say no because
they're their own being, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're no longer yours. Like,
I mean, they're not mine to begin with.
but like, I mean, like you grew them, like you said, you created them and you can destroy them. But
well,
like,
again, I didn't create them. I brought them
you
back.
created that. Yeah, you brought the one back.
Yeah.
You
And then
wouldn't
that
have
just
power
kinda,
over
like-
the rest. Oh.
But like, and then there's so many aspects to this idea. Good list of wishes,
Yeah.
But I want to know what you guys think. Like, let us know in the comments below. Like, what would be your 3 wishes? Like we're eager to learn and figure out what's going on with you guys. But I think, Cody, that's all the time that we have today.
It is.
Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We'll see you next time, guys.